I think there are a lot of people out there who are very vehemently Nickelback sucks without actually really listening to Nickelback, without being that familiar with the songs. It's just a popular thing to do. You are in a club. It is a fun club. You guys fucking suck. Awesome. But they don't know the fucking songs. They don't listen to the music. They have no idea.
Bruce,
it's just popular to do it.
I think, I would never argue with you outwardly, but I am going to counter a little bit obliquely, let's say. I don't believe that the people who are saying this haven't listened to the music. I believe they have listened to the music, and I think they have the records, and I think they come to the shows. I think someone's lying. But, here's the thing. There was one case of, a person who I was reading about. They were saying, oh, Nickelback, they're terrible. Mm-hmm. That's all that radio shit.
Yep,
radio shit. And I'm sitting there going, so if it's all radio shit and you don't like radio shit, but you're listening to Nickelback
on the radio,
unwillingly on the radio, where exactly is your indignation coming from about radio shit when you're listening to the radio?
I have to listen to something while I drive. It's not a choice.
And right. And the fact of the matter is, sadly, the reason why all these radio stations played this was not some Byzantine plot to melt everybody's minds. What was going on was back then, that was the old days, they used to do constant testing of playlists. So they would actually do auditorium testing where people would come into a big room, they would play a song, and then they would give people a piece of paper to write down or record their thoughts and how they felt about things. And sadly for the hater sphere, we tested so strongly that the radio stations just had to keep playing it because everybody who heard the songs liked them. And that just turns out that's what they're trying to do, is please their listeners. Ultimately, what they're trying to do is sell ads. But, in doing so, by having their listeners, their listeners listen, they listen to the ads, and then everybody's happy. But the fact is it was just working. It wasn't like it was getting jammed down everybody's throat. People liked it.
So I think what you're saying, if I were to distill it down, is that you sold a lot of toothpaste.
A lot of toothpaste, a lot of whatever they sell on the radio,
Hamburgers and sex, usually at the same time.
Sure.